I don't cook. Honestly, if I cooked for myself, that would not be self-care. That would be self-destruction. So we're gonna cross off cooking for myself. I spend enough time with me. So if anyone wants to hang out, call me, text me. I'll respond. You the one. You the 1, 2, and 3. So I'm pretty good at complimenting myself. And these days, I believe it. I really do. Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Do you come here often? Nice to see you. How are you healing? How's life? Tell me about it. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Fiyah Life. It's your girl, Fiyah Lilz, aka Lily like the flower, and I'm back with another self-care video, self-love, okay? Abundance, blessings, gratitude. We're all about that here on this channel. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you need some self-love, self-care notes, tips, advice on how I am doing things to help you be inspired, be empowered, all of that, then hit that subscribe button. Join the squad, join the team. Nothing but love on these parts. All right. So in this video, catch my breath. Breathe. Slow down. So you have to tell myself that all the time, otherwise I will just keep rambling, like right now. But I will just keep talking and not even realize what I'm saying sometimes. So, you know, just another self-care practice I'm putting into place. In this video, I will be taking a Discover Your Self-Love Language quiz. And basically, it's just a series of questions. I believe there's 7 questions, and you pick from like 4 or 5 different options, and you're just identifying what your self-love language is. If you're not aware of what love languages are, there are 5 of them. Let me tell you them right now. Words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. And what is your love language? Comment below. Let me know what yours is. I haven't taken a love language quiz in a long time, but just reading this, I'm gonna say my my love languages are definitely quality time, acts of service, for sure. Yeah. I love quality time. I love spending time with people, even if we're just sitting in a room quiet. I think that's a great use of my time personally. And but anyway, your self-love languages are in relation to love language, but basically this quiz is going to help us, you and I, to connect better and deeper with ourselves, because oftentimes we neglect to take care of ourselves, and we put everything and everyone ahead of our own feelings, our own emotions, and sometimes we don't even realize what emotions we're holding in or need to express because we just haven't taken the time to acknowledge them or process those moments, those incidents, those ups and downs. And when we're constantly in motion and going, you know, working or taking care of family, going out with friends, hanging out, traveling, it's difficult to really know who you are, what you're going through, how you're feeling, how you've changed, how you've evolved. I'm definitely not the same person I was 6 months ago, even, and for sure not the same person I was even 6 years ago or 10 years ago. And I'm constantly in a state of growth, and I think if I just wasn't taking the time to be more intentional and purposeful with taking time for myself, I wouldn't have realized that I've grown up or even changed, or, you know, even the way I love myself changes, and that's okay. Like, change is important, change is necessary. I know at times we can get set in our ways, and I just don't want to be that type of person. Like, certain things, you know, I draw the line, and I'm set in those certain things, but that's like at a 90% set. You know what I mean? Like, I still believe in like keeping space to learn and grow and see it from other people's perspectives before I fully commit to anything. But basically, I'm just on this journey to learn how to love myself better so I can be a better person to other people as well in my life, people that I'll meet along the way. And and just, wanting to feel good about my life all the time, even in the days where I may struggle or feel defeated or discouraged. It's just, at least if I have something like these answers, I could go to this list and reference it, like, okay, well, if I'm feeling down, this is how I can take care of myself. And sometimes I need a guideline. Sometimes I need like a cheat sheet, you know what I mean? And it's not necessarily cheating if you're helping yourself. So let's get into this quiz. Comment below what your self-care practices are. Or if you don't have any self-care practices, what do you want that to look like for your life? Comment below, or just start a journal and we can be on this journey together. But let's get into this quiz, all right? So basically, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to put it in the description below as well, but it's 7 questions, A through E, so A, B, C, D, 5 answers that you choose from. And then when I'm done with this quiz, I will read off my answers and take it from there. And for those that don't want to download the quiz or go to a different link, I'm going to read the questions and the answers, so you just answer them with me. So let's just do the quiz together, all right? So question 1. All right, you're having a busy week and feel a bit drained at the moment. What scenario sounds most refreshing to you? A, I'd love to put my headphones on and listen to an inspiration. Can I read? I'd love to put my headphones on and listen to an inspiring podcast. B, a soothing bubble bath and facial sounds amazing. C, it'd be fun to go on a solo weekend getaway. D, I'd probably treat myself to a scented candle at Target. E, honestly, a good tidy up and cluttering session would do the trick. All right, so for me, let's see, you're having a busy week and you feel a bit drained at the moment. What scenario sounds the most refreshing? I'm gonna go, so I'm either A, which is I'd love to put my headphones on and listen to an inspiring podcast, or E. And honestly, just the way the answer is framed, honestly, a good tidy up and decluttering session would do the trick. I mean, at my big age, moving things around, rearranging my room, scrubbing, sweeping, cleaning, there's just nothing like being in a fresh, nice space. Like, even days where I can't clean up my room or my house, just seeing my made up bed makes all the world of a difference. When I'm just tired, it's been a long work day, I can just rest my head on my pillow and not think about anything. So cleaning is fun for me. I'm able to zone out. I could still have my podcast going while I clean. So, loophole, but I'm going to go with E. So number 1 for me is E. All right. When do you feel the most valued by the people around you? This is question number 2. When do you feel the most valued by the people around you? All right. A, I like the idea of receiving a gift they choose just for me in mind. B, I appreciate when someone wow, I can't read. A, I like the idea of receiving a gift they choose just for me in mind. B, I appreciate when someone I love goes out of their way to help me with something. C, it's nice to hear the words, I love you. D, when they surprise me with a day together, it's great spending time with them. E, nothing is better than a hug from someone I love. I love hugs, but it's not my go-to. So I think I'm gonna cross that off. When they surprise me with a day together, it's great spending time with them. Ooh, I think D might be my answer, but let me see. I like the idea of receiving a gift they choose just for me in mind. I do love a cute gift. So I'm torn between I appreciate when someone I love goes out of their way to help me with something, and D, when they surprise me with a day together, it's great spending time with them. You know what? I'm gonna go with D. When they surprise me with a day together, it's great spending time with them. Because I love surprises. I really do. Like, I appreciate when someone I love goes out of their way to help me with something. Surprising me is also these damn flies. surprising me and spending time together, I think, is the best form of love, for me at least, because you can't replace that. You really can't. Like, no gift can truly replace like spending time with someone, especially in person. So yeah, I'm gonna go at D. Question number 3. Which one of these options sounds like an activity you'd add to your self-care routine? All right, people. All right, now we're getting into the meat of things. So A, meditation and mindfulness. B, positive affirmations and mantras. C, working on a DIY project. D, bullet journaling. E, going to the gym / taking a fitness class. So which one of these activities would I add to my self-care routine? My meditation and mindfulness, I've been already kind of implementing that into my life. Positive affirmations, we can always use more of those for sure. Working on a DIY project, I think that speaks to me, because I love creating things from out of nothing, you know. Bullet journaling, I love me a good journal, okay? Stay tuned. But I love me a good journal. And going to the gym, taking a fitness class. You know what? I'm gonna go with E, because this is the one thing I don't do on this list, and that is going to the gym and taking a fitness class. That's one area which, if you've watched a couple videos back, I'll also put that in the description below for you to watch. But definitely go back and watch my weight transformation video, where I talk about, just my ups and downs with fluctuating, and just being, at this big age of mine. I'm currently 37. I was gonna say 27. I feel like that on the inside, but currently at 37, fitness and physical health is a struggle. Like, my body doesn't move as quickly as it used to. I've put on some pounds in areas that typically weren't holding some fat and weight, but also, you gotta use it so you don't lose it. You know what I mean? So I need to add more gym and fitness into my life, and also stay tuned, because I got some things in the works tied to that. So stay tuned. Question number 4. What is your most valuable memento, or most similar to these choices? Tickets to a concert show movie I saw, a handmade gift someone made me, seashells from a beautiful summer shop. I almost struggled with that word. A scrapbook filled with happy memories, a framed puzzle my bestie helped me finish. E doesn't exist, and if any of my besties are watching, maybe we should do a puzzle together. I'm gonna go with A right off the bat, because I love concerts. I love movies, mostly concerts, festivals, things like that, and those hold the most memories for me. And I have like this ticket book that holds like all my ticket stubs, so I'm gonna go with A, because the tickets are like an instant reminder of that moment in time for me. Like, I'm able to just look at it and like flash back to that moment. Like, I still have the ticket from my very first concert, which was Janet Jackson. I was about 8 or 9, I think. My mom and Lily took me, and it was just the best. Even after all of the cancellations and rescheduling, my little self was just patient, and when the moment happened, like, I still have the dress with the mustard stain. Like, it changed my life forever. So concerts will always be just like top level memory for me. Question number 5. How would you most likely show someone you care? All right, that's a good question. Would I A, plan a fun outing, movies, dinner, etc., make them a gift basket, send a sweet text, run an errand for them, comfort and hold them when they're sad? So, all right, so A, plan a fun outing, dinner, movies, etc. Kind of leaning towards that, because I feel like we would both benefit from that adventure. Gift baskets, I think those can be hit or miss. in my opinion, gift baskets are cute, especially, I mean, if you customize it, I think that would be cute. If you like take the time and not just buy a gift basket that was already pre-made, which are awesome too. No disrespect. Oh, make them a gift basket. Yeah, but basically, it's not quite my steez. But let's see. Send a sweet text. Texting, yeah, a text is like a quick, like, yo, thinking of you, hugs, love you, heart emoji, sending an inside joke. I think that's a cute way of showing someone you care. Run an errand for them. I would definitely like run an errand for someone that I care about. Comfort and hold them when they're sad. You know, people can be, when it comes to like hugs and showing affection, not everyone is comfortable with that. So I'm gonna take that off of the table. Like, even though we all need hugs, we all need that type of affection. I really do believe that hugging and holding someone can really just change their mood, change, their healing process. But not everyone is accepting of them, and you don't want to force anyone to, just because you're comfortable with hugging, like, hashtag consent, even if it is just a hug or a handhold. That's important. So I'm going to take that off of the table just because I want to respect people's boundaries. Running an errand for them. I think, in that case, in the situation where I'd run an errand for someone, I would do it out of nowhere, especially if I'm in an area or if I'm going to a store where I know they might need something, like, yo, going to Target, do you need anything? I would do something like that for sure. But how would I most likely show someone I care? I think I'm gonna go with C. Sending a sweet text. Just because it's like instant gratification in a sense. Like, out of nowhere, I could just say, I love you, or thinking of you. Like I said, sending like a funny emoji, a funny GIF, an inside joke can like change their mood right away. And as much as I would love to plan an outing, movie, dinner, etc., which I definitely would do as well because I was leaning towards that answer, I think the text is a good like starting point. Like, I would send them a text, and then that would lead to me wanting to plan like an event for them or with them. So starting with the text or call, FaceTime, I think they all are tied together. Just depends on like your communication styles and what works best for you. All right, number 6. What is something you'd like to do for yourself more often? Ooh, good question. A, compliment. Couldn't even say it. A, compliment myself. B, treat myself. C, spend more time with myself. D, cook healthy meals for myself. B, be gentler with myself. So more often, I spend a lot of time with myself. That's why I make these YouTube videos, because if I wasn't, I'd probably just be spending my time staring at a wall, wishing I was doing something else. So I spend enough time with me. So if anyone wants to hang out, call me, text me. I'll respond. Compliment myself. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are worthy. You are capable. You are funny. You are fun. You are entertaining. You are smart. You are intelligent. You're the one. You're the 1, 2, and 3. So I'm pretty good at complimenting myself. And these days, I believe it. I really do. Pause and compliment yourself right now. Do that. So treat myself. Spend more time with myself. I don't cook. Honestly, if I cooked for myself, that would not be self-care. That'd be self-destruction. So we're going to cross off cooking for myself. I'm going to go with E. I need to be gentler with myself, because self-care is a daily practice, and life is also not perfect. I will mess up. I will make mistakes. And I need to not be so hard on myself or feel guilty if I take time off or break away from the monotony and the routines and, being mindful and all of that. Like, it's okay to just do nothing sometimes. So I'm going to be gentler with myself to really just help me navigate my day-to-day existence, because we can all help to just be more kinder, show ourselves more grace, love, all of that. So I think that encompasses all of the answers, is just to be more gentler with myself. So E was my choice. All right. So we're at the final question. And the question is, what advice would you give to your younger self? Deep. That is a deep question. A, never feel guilty about investing in yourself. B, it's important to set boundaries in your everyday life. C, speak to yourself as though you're talking to a loved one. D, listen to your inner voice. E, staying in tune with your body is a crucial part of self-care. Younger self. I would always listen to my inner voice. I still do. But I think younger me would listen and do the complete opposite. So I'm going to take off D, because I heard you. Like, yo, I heard you, self. But I'm going to go try this other way. And oftentimes, like, my inner self was right. But that's life. You live and you learn, you make mistakes, you grow. Never feel guilty about investing in yourself. That's standing out to me. It's important to set boundaries in your everyday life. That's a big one. I definitely am just now learning how to set boundaries, and also being mindful of what those are. Sometimes it will hurt people's feelings. It'll change the dynamics within your relationships, your friendships, at work, in life. So that's a big one. Speak to yourself as though you're talking to a loved one. I wasn't ever that mean to myself, so I'm not going to tell myself that out of all of these answers. Staying in tune with your body is a crucial part of self-care. Younger me was an athlete, so in terms of physical fitness, that's all I did. And I didn't take care of any other parts of my life. So now it's switched, where I'm working on all the internal, mental, emotional parts of myself. But the physical fitness and all that does not exist. So I'm going to go with B. It's important to set boundaries in your everyday life, because those didn't exist for me back then. And I feel like that would have I would have been on a different trajectory of life had I been confident and secure in my boundaries. Whether it was saying no to partying as much as I did, or even at work. Like, I had no boundaries, so I ended up staying there for 14 years, just not knowing what else to do or how to get out of that situation. So had I really known what boundaries were, I probably would have been on a completely different path right now. And I can't say I regret anything, because timing is everything, and maybe the blessings I would have manifested back then, maybe I wouldn't have been prepared for them. And the way I'm preparing for them now, I feel like is building me up to receive my blessings in a way that I haven't ever before, where I'd appreciate them more, I acknowledge them, I see them, I'm prepared, I'm meeting my blessings halfway there. I'm doing the work, I'm putting in the time, and I'm taking care of myself. So I would definitely say boundaries. But yeah, that was fun. So if you did the quiz, comment below. Let me know what your results were. I'm going to go through this one more time, but I'm just going to read what my answers were. If these are a true reflection of your life, if these are things you're going to start doing, And yeah, let's just take care of ourselves and have fun and enjoy every moment. So when I'm having a busy week and I feel drained at the moment, the best scenario to refresh me is to clean up, is to, a good tidy up and decluttering. Like I said, I love to rearrange things, move my room around, move my house around. So number 2, when you feel like the most valued by people around you, it's when they surprise me with a day together. It's great spending time with them. So quality time is key to my heart. Which of these opinions sound like an activity you'd add to your self-care routine? And I remembered I said the gym, because your girl is out of shape and I need to create better heart health, more flexibility, more stamina in my life, better eating choices, things of that nature. That just doesn't exist right now. And I know once I incorporate that, it's kind of like, oh, the cipher's complete. Let's go. All right. What is my most valuable memento or similar to these choices? Concerts, music, festivals. I love music. I love going to live events. And something about those moments just bring out the best of me. And seeing the ticket stub just really just catapults me back to that memory and that moment and those feelings and those vibes. And nothing beats it, in my opinion. So there's that. How would you most likely show someone you care? I said 1, 2, 3, 4. Send a sweet text. So check your text messages. I'm sending it with love. Text, DMs, instant messenger, all that. Heart. You complete the other heart, okay? What is something you'd like to do for yourself more often? Be more gentle with myself. Like, truly, honestly, we can all be a little bit more graceful with ourselves, be more kinder, be more nice, and that's what I'm gonna go with. So, and then finally, what advice would I give my younger self? That it is important to set boundaries in your everyday life. Every day, Sunday to Sunday, 24/7. Set boundaries. That is for my younger self, that is for my current self, and for my future self. Set them boundaries. Baby girl, I hope you had just as much fun as I did making this video. What were your results? Let's share them together. Share it with a friend. Please share this video with a friend. I would love to just continue to create a ripple effect of self-love, self-care, and continuing on this path of loving myself and healing. How are you healing? Let me know in the comments. Let's just engage in the comments. Let's talk about something. Tell me a story. Tell me about your life. I would love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video, and subscribe. Join the squad, join the crew, join my homies and me as we embark on this journey of self-love, self-discovery, self-care. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Fiyah Life. I post weekly, so you don't want to miss out. I have a lot of fun creating just positive, affirming content for you as well as myself. And we're in this journey together. Remember that. If you ever felt alone, you are not. I'm here with you right now. I'm looking at you right in your eyes. I see you. I really do. And you look great. Did you get a haircut? That color looks good on you. Okay. Work. You did that. You should, hug yourself. Love yourself. You are a blessing to this world, to me, to everyone. We need you, all right? So, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Life is a blessing. Stay tuned for the next video. I got more content coming. I'm having fun, and you should too. Life is a blessing. Until the next video, I'm out. Peace. Oh my God. You guys, I just recorded a video for the last 5 minutes and didn't hit record. Take 7, not the group. Ooh. Look at that lighting. Look at that lighting, guys. It's It's a cool, breezy 106 degrees right now. Welcome back to Fiyah Life. It's your girl Lily, aka wait, what do I say? What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Fiyah Life. It's your girl Lily, like the flower. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Fiyah Life. It's your girl Fiyah Lilz, aka Lily like the flower, and I'm back with another video. If you